Hi, it's Dave Casey with Westron Communications. We're here at the LifeSize Partner Summit, and we're talking to Monte Bennett with Revolabs. Monte, I was going to ask you what's new with the Revo. What are you showing here at the show?
Cool. Well, thanks, Dave. This week we brought a couple of our products in that can seamlessly integrate with the LifeSize video conferencing systems. Okay, depending on how large of a room you have and what you want to offer to your customer, what you may want to start out with would be our small little 2-channel system. Okay, this can use a couple of the HD microphones. These are tabletop microphones that can just be placed on the table. This plugs right into the video codec, makes it really simple and easy for you to have a couple of mics. No cords, no cables, rechargeable batteries, the whole works.
So this is if we need to go beyond maybe the capabilities of the life-size microphone, which is an awesome mic, but it's designed for a certain size conference room.
Right, sure. Let's just say that you have even a bigger table. So if you've got a table that seats maybe 16 to 20 people. In that case, you're probably going to need 8 microphones total. So with that kind of application, you can use something like our Fusion system. Okay, inside the box, it has a 8-mic receiver. It's got 8 mic mixer inside, and also echo cancellation for each of those microphone channels. Okay, so with all of that power, we're able to put out 8 microphones on the table, cover all those people sitting around it. It's very easy to hook up to the video conferencing system as well, and a good-looking unit.
So now this will take the place. I've seen applications where you have microphones built into the table, or sometimes microphones on the ceiling.
Sure.
And customers that we have, I've got one in particular, it's a bank. They have the large bank conference room. They spent a lot of money a few years ago to put these ceiling-mounted microphones. And they say one of the big problems they have is echo. They have a problem with, it sounds totally different if the room is half full or full of people or just a couple of people in the room.
Right, sure.
So those characteristics are really a challenge, I guess.
They always are. You know, the main thing about audio is really, it all goes back to physics. So if you have the ability to put a microphone actually clipped onto your shirt, for example, it has a smaller pickup pattern, it sounds better, it sounds clearer, okay? Or otherwise, if you're using the tabletop microphones, you're able to put more microphones in an area, get them closer to the people that are actually talking. So you might as well use the physics of audio to your advantage.
That's very cool. Now I've noticed some of these have like a connector on them, so you could use that with a standard handheld mic.
So what we offer a couple of different versions of those as well. This one can just plug into any conventional dynamic handheld microphone, okay, and just turn that into a handheld, wireless cordless microphone. So instead of somebody having to be in one place all the time, they can actually just pass this around the room. Okay. We also offer our Countryman adapter, which is here. Okay, this is basically replacing the body packs of old.
Oh, really?
The big body packs that are big and bulky, it's this little bitty transmitter now. So this can just hook right on there, drop it in the pocket,
so even
whatever
if
you
you've
want
got
to
a
do,
lapel mic,
and you clip on the little lapel mic. That is all you have to worry about for a transmitter. Nice and small.
That's cool. Now there's one other thing I was going to ask you about. This is something that's come up. We've talked to a couple of people about using wireless microphones versus the wired mics in the room and everything. And security always seems to be the deal. I mean, everybody has had, even on a standard audio call where you've got a speakerphone above the table, somebody sets their BlackBerry down next to it.
Right.
All of a sudden you get all kinds of interference,
Yep.
particularly if you're trying to record something that you're going to play back later.
Right.
It's always a big issue.
Yep.
So
all of our microphones actually feature or have a feature called RF Armor. That means I can take a microphone and basically place it right on top of a BlackBerry or a smartphone, and I'm not going to get that tick, 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 tick noise back through the microphone. Okay. Now, whenever you're talking security as well, every microphone that we have actually has 128-bit AES encryption. Okay. What that means to you is that that's the same encryption key that wireless uses. Okay. But every mic has that encryption method. So whenever you're dealing with that, if you have 8 mics, 16 mics in a building, every mic has its own encryption.
So they won't interfere with each other.
Nope.
And obviously, I guess you can imply in there what's happening in the boardroom. You can't hear down in the lunchroom.
Exactly.
So
exactly. You're not going to have somebody sitting out in the parking lot with a police scanner, listening in on their conversation.
Checking out what's happening. Well, that is cool. Well, that we've always enjoyed dealing with Revolabs. You guys seem to be just on the front end of so much of this stuff.
We appreciate it. We've always tried to have new products that are a little bit revolutionary.
Cool. Well, thanks for the update.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks.